Death isn't something anyone particularly likes to think about. It's not the most lovely of ideas to dwell on, and yet it is inevitable. One way or another, we will all die. So, although it is an unpleasant thought, it is something that must be discussed at least once, and that is when you write your will. Without a will, ensuring that your legacy is passed on in the way you want it to be will be almost impossible, and no will can also cause long-lasting disputes and family feuds. Is that the legacy you want to leave behind? Is that how you want to be remembered? As the one whose death sparked an argument that broke a family apart? That's not a legacy anyone wants to leave. Therefore, it is essential that everyone writes a will to stop this kind of thing from happening. We spend our entire lives building up a collection of possessions and money. We work for it, we strive for it, we sometimes make ourselves ill because of it. So making sure that it is all passed on in the way we want is the least we can do for ourselves and others. Leaving the writing of a will until retirement can mean it is left too late. It's best to write one much earlier. Some people feel it is the right time to write a will when they have children, or buy a house, or get married. It is something big in their lives that means their death will directly affect others, a child, spouse, or the person who's left to look after the house. And with some people, a growing number, marrying twice or more, making a will becomes even more important. In order for children from all relationships to gain an equal share of the estate, a will has to be written, otherwise the intestacy rules could preclude some from what they are entitled to. Equally, if you are still legally married but separated and have moved on to a new relationship, it would, with no will, be your spouse who would inherit, even if you didn't want them to. Many people don't write a will because they believe they have nothing to leave after they die. With fewer people owning their own house, that consideration isn't thought of, but it's not just about money and property. Finances don't necessarily come into it, and anyway, the value of an estate could be much higher than anyone realizes due to various bank accounts and other assets that haven't been thought of in a little while. If you'd like any further information about wills, please contact us at IWC.